Alright guys, so as you saw in the title of this video, there's a certain skill that I've been practicing and training every day for the past few months that has basically improved my life in every aspect. I'm way more focused, so much more productive throughout the day, and just happier in general. And you're probably wondering why we're here in my room, why I'm sitting on my bed right now and not in my normal filming spot. And the reason is because actually this is the place that I like to do it the most. I like to do it in the morning. I like doing it in the evening, alone, with my girlfriend. It's great. And of course I'm talking about meditating. I don't know what you were thinking, but I'm talking about meditating. And before you click off this video thinking, oh, meditating's for hippies, and I'm not spiritual. No, wait, it doesn't matter. I promise you that meditating can benefit absolutely everyone, and you don't even have to make it a spiritual or a religious thing. And I'll explain why, and some of the people that you probably would least expect to meditate actually do for its various benefits. People like Michael Jordan, Steve Jobs, and even the Terminator himself, Arnold Schwarzenegger. They all have gone on record saying that they meditate. So if they can find use for it, I'm sure you could too. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about my experience with it. So I've struggled with anxieties, depression for a few years now, and it all roots basically up in here, up in your mind. You let your thoughts take over and you become your thoughts. In today's age, we have so many different stressors in our world, whether it's relationships or our job, even our hobbies can create a lot of stress. Our friends, anything can really create stress. And we're thinking all day long. We think anywhere between 50 and 80,000 thoughts a day, and it's so easy to just get cluttered and scrambled and become those thoughts, let them control you. It shouldn't be that way. Our default mode is actually to just be present and just be this kind of source of awareness and be the watcher of those thoughts. Let those thoughts come and go just like a cloud would do, just like the weather might do, right? And not attach onto those thoughts and attach onto those emotions and let them become you. And meditation helps you do that. It helps you drop the thoughts and see life as it really is and not as this story that you've created it within your mind. And just like any other muscle, just like you can do bicep curls in the gym, the more you train your mental state, the more you train with meditation, the more you are able to control and handle those thoughts and emotions. How often do you see something happen to someone and it might not even be that bad, but they perceive it and their reaction to it is so much worse than what it actually was, and they attach onto that emotion and become that emotion. When you meditate, you can control those emotions better and watch things as they really are and see things as they really are and not how you are interpreting them through your ego and your emotions. So meditation can help a lot. So imagine you're going to approach a girl, right? It's a pretty stressful thing. She could reject you, she could call you ugly, she could laugh about you in front of her friends, you'll be popping up in her group chat, right? It's pretty scary. The chances of those things happening are pretty low, but I guess possibly they could. But what if you go into the situation and you don't care about that at all? You don't think, oh, she's gonna reject me, oh, she's gonna joke about me in front of her friends. You just go in there completely free, completely at peace, and you can just speak straight from the heart, and you're not stressed out and your heart's pumping. You're just talking, pure insight, right? It sounds great, right? Same thing if you're giving a presentation in front of class. If you go up there and you just have no preconceived notion about what's gonna happen, then you're gonna speak much more freely and it's gonna flow a lot better. These are some benefits of meditating. So if that sounds good to you, then you should give it a try. Give it a try for like a week. Give it a try for a week, and if you don't see any benefits, you don't ever have to do it again, and you can come back here and dislike the video, but I think you will enjoy it. The more you practice, the better you will get at it. It's training, basically, for your mind. I've even gotten to the point where I can feel a negative thought coming into my mind and I can kind of sit back behind it and just watch it go by, and then I'm back into this present state of mind where I'm just totally in the moment, right? And you can do that too. So how do I meditate? How I do it is I just do it in the morning after I take a shower and throw some clothes on, I sit right here on my bed, and I actually do guided meditations. I use this app called Insight Timer, so I'll do between 15 and 20 minutes each morning. So I'll pick one of those and do it, and they basically just talk you through it, and your whole job is just to sit there and try not to think about anything. What could be easier than that? So you sit there, relaxed, try not to think about anything. Obviously, the first handful of times you do it, you're gonna have thoughts coming into your mind. It's gonna be quite scrambled, but there's no wrong way to meditate. If the thoughts happen, just let them come, try to notice them happening and let them leave. The more and more you do it, you'll find these spaces between your thought. You'll have maybe 3 or 4 seconds where you didn't have any thought. You thought absolutely nothing, and then you'll have a thought, right? And the more and more you train this through meditation, the bigger those spaces will get, and you'll realize that life is much more joyous and a lot less stressful when you're kind of in this thoughtless state. So I recommend doing it in the morning, at least once a day. So I do 15 to 20 minutes like I mentioned. If you want to download that app, go check it out. It's called Insight Timer. Look around you, man. So many people are living in this state of, I would say, mild to moderate unease. They have tenseness in their face. They look like they're worried about something that's going to happen in the future or that's already happened in the past. And if you're worrying about something in the past or the future, then it's pretty much impossible to enjoy the present moment. So there's basically no point in it. And meditation can help a lot with that. It's all about just surrendering the moment and finding peace in the present moment. And it doesn't have to be a hippy dippy thing. It's just trying to optimize your happiness and your productivity and your output throughout the day. I find benefit in everything that I do. I actually meditated before I made this video just for a couple minutes, and it just helps you relax and be clear and razor sharp going into whatever you're doing. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you actually give it a try and aren't just a bystander watching this video and not actually putting it to action. But if so, that's okay too. So please subscribe, turn those post notifications on, and until next time, peace.